All right. I believe I am live. So, hello. What's happening, everybody? MCOC Droid does. Back again for another video on Marvel Contest Champions. This is my third live stream in a row, actually. 3 nights, 3 chapters of Uncollected event quest. Finishing it up, and that will actually finish up for the month. All the other difficulties are done. So this is literally it. This is all I got left. John Wright, 2016 DW. Hey, what's up? Well, hey, what's up to you as well? Hope you're doing all right. Thanks for making it to the stream. Give it a minute or so to get warmed up and can burn through some of these help requests for my alliance. Keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. Alright, almost there. And done. Okay, cool. I already have the team set up. I guess also while I have a moment, kind of waiting for some people to roll in and what have you. Let's see. Guess I don't have a move in AQ. Oh, well, actually, what the heck? Let's, I'll warm up with an AQ fight, and I'll, see if I can go ahead and clear this lovely Rhino right here with my 4-star Gwenpool, because what the heck, why not? Great way to start a stream, right? People just rolling in. Sorry for being so quiet. I was just checking AQ and I saw I had a fight to do, so I figure I would start with that. Hopefully you all don't mind. Just clearing out this Rhino mini-boss. So yeah, once this is done, I'll hop over to the Free the Grandmaster Tuesday, and then I will go ahead and get rolling on Chapter 3 of Uncollected. Just about to it, and he's down. So actually, give me 1 second. Let me tell my alliance that Rhino is down in a queue. Okay. My last energy anyway, so... Alright, so, welcome everyone. Like I said, I am going to start with the latest installment of Free the Grandmaster Tuesday. So, for those who don't know, once you beat the Collector in Act 5.2 for the first time, you become uncollected, and there are a number of changes that happen to your day-to-day stuff, like your daily crystals, your 4-hour crystals, things like that. But one of the other changes is that your 7-day Premium Hero Crystal Shard calendar turns into a 14-day Grandmaster Crystal calendar. So every 2 weeks you get a free Grandmaster Crystal, which guarantees you a 3-star with a chance at a 4, or 5-star, they have come out with the drop rates. As you can see, they're not great. So I am definitely not ever really expecting much from these. I was just talking with an alliance mate of mine a little while ago, shortly before the stream, and yeah, I think I got a 4-star from my first free Grandmaster Crystal, and then they've all been 3 stars ever since. So I keep the hopes pretty low. I'm also not going to buy an additional Grandmaster Crystal this time. I have been doing that sometimes, just to do 1 unit Grandmaster Crystal and 1 Shard Crystal, but I'm keeping the units for now. I'm going to build them back up to see what I would like to do with those. Maybe go for some Sabertooth, feature Grandmaster Crystals. We'll see. So, Dornell Mingo's in the house. How you doing, buddy? Thanks for making it to the stream. Anywho, let's go ahead without further delay, get this spinning. Since the update yesterday, I don't think I've really spun out any crystals, so I was waiting to see if they have fixed the bug, so to speak, that happened in the update, you know, a couple weeks ago, where now these crystals, pretty much all crystals, just keep spinning and spinning and spinning. Because I would love to let it spin out, but not if it's going to take, you know, 1 or 2 minutes. Metal Sonic Dude MSD's in the house. What's up, buddy? Glad you can make it. Hope you're having a good evening. I'm going to go ahead and tap this. Just speed up the 3-star process. And I am landing on... Oh, wow. I am surprised. 3-star Storm. Wow. I was not expecting a 3-star from this crystal. Very surprising. Very surprising. I couldn't even finish that with a straight face. Yep, so there is the free 3-star. See you again in 2 weeks. Grandmaster Crystal. Anywho, I did do some math for those of you who were here on my stream last night when I was rolling with Chapter 2. I was saying how, as you can see, I really don't have anything exciting to open at the end of the stream. It's just mostly going to be combat, and then I'll be done. But I was able to open up a couple 3-stars, get some premium hero crystals going, some max sigs and all that. And I will be able to end this Uncollected live stream with a 4-star. So that's something, at least, right? You know, spice it up a little bit. But anyway, without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and get rolling on it. Alright, so a slightly different lineup than last night. Again, since Alliance War is not on right now, I've got everybody available to me. Checking the chat real fast. Massimo, ciao from Italy, MCOC Droid does. Well, ciao right back to you. Hope you're having I imagine it's probably a good morning for you based on the time difference, since it's 7 o'clock in the evening on Tuesday here. So, yes, I hope you're having a good morning, Massimo, or afternoon, whatever it may be. But anyway, like I was saying, rolling with a slightly different team. I'm not worrying about the blade synergies, because I'm able to throw in Medusa, and you see I've got MODOK in there as well to help spice things up a little bit. Let me grab a sip of water real fast before I get started. All right. So, let's begin. What is the special node on this level? Oh, just Bane. That's fine. Just for the heck of it, then I will get that one out of the way first. Why even try? Welcome back, buddy. Glad you can make it again tonight, since you were hanging out with us all last night, so thanks very much for coming on back. Why even try says, I hate when crystals look like they have a lot of 4-stars and 5-stars and then end up getting a 2 or 3-star. Yeah, I know it's like not a real rule per se, but especially like once the crystal starts slowing down, if you start seeing a slew of like 4-stars in a row, 5-stars in a row, stuff like that, in my mind it's almost like, oh great, I'm about to get screwed. I'm about to, whatever the worst possible star level is in that crystal, like I'm about to get it, because you just taunted me with all of these better pulls, and it's going to end up being crap. And, yeah, that seems to happen much more often than not. So, you know, thanks, Kabam. Thanks very much. Alright. Yeah, I thought I had that block in time. So, speaking of, actually, one thing I've been reading on the forums, a lot of people today have been talking about how, ever since yesterday's update, block and evading, dash back, all that kind of stuff definitely seems to be off a little bit. Again, if you were here last night, you saw I was definitely having trouble with like Sentinels L2 and, just kind of some general dashing back in general. That's good English. And so I wonder if it's partly just because I was playing so terribly, but also just, maybe the reaction time. Oops, sorry. Maybe the reaction time has been extended arbitrarily. I know they, of course, said that nothing officially changed, but the thread title did say it is under investigation by the mods. So maybe that is part of it right now, and I succumbed to the bad timing, which didn't help. So hopefully it's a little bit better tonight, and that I don't look like a total noob for you all. But clearly I can't make any promises. Just completely on Bane. That's fine. Going. See, like right there, I slid forward, and for whatever reason, he was just hanging around. Maybe because it was perfectly timed with Bane coming back on me. Let me get caught up in chat. Massimo, it's 4:15 in the morning. Oh, okay. So you are, what is that? 9 hours ahead of me. And apparently you must be a vampire. If you're awake watching my stream at 4:15 in the morning, I feel honored that you're starting your day off with me, so thanks very much. Dan1195, you are in Russia. Well, welcome to the stream. Thanks for tuning in and watching the final Uncollected run here. I'll do MODOK. Why not? A lot of fun things with MODOK. That said, I still want him to use his L2, but I gotta do that, or his L1, I mean. There we go. Go ahead and do it again while Bane is still going down. Fine, I'll just hit you once. Perfect. Feel free to do it again. It's fine. Let's get some incinerates going, hopefully. 2, 3. Nice. Why even try? Saying, I also feel like everyone except me and my alliance get great champions. For me, it takes a while to get a decent champ. Well, I think you were saying last night you're close to your next 5-star poll, right? Hopefully that will be your chance to sort of catch up, so to speak, to your alliance mates. See if I can just go ahead and finish them off here with... Oh, never mind. Didn't even need the L1. Oh, you know what I need to do? I forgot to put out a message on Twitter. So give me 1 second, guys. And girls. Actually, let me just copy all of that. Do. There we go. Okay, back to it. All right, there we go. I can roll with Star-Lord, that is fine. But going back to the champ polls, why even try? It may feel like, like you see YouTubers or alliance mates or whomever, pulling these great champs, and obviously they are, but, I still prefer quantity over quality. And what I mean by that is, I mean, of course, getting quality champs are fantastic. But just getting more champs, I think, is not like the best way to go, but obviously super helpful to keep building up the roster, you know? So that's why I've gotten to a point now where I don't sell any champs unless I truly need the shards, like for a 5-star featured, but that doesn't really happen anymore. You know, I've kept all my 2 stars now. I keep all my 3 stars. I keep working on with the 4 stars that I have, you know, just trying for any of those star levels, just trying to get up to max sig level on all of them as quickly as I can, even if I'm not using them, because then the next time I pull them, if I get that dupe, I get that max sig ability crystal, and more likely than not, I'm just going to get the shards a second time, you know? So duping that 4-star that's maxed, you get the 275 5-star shards, but then you get that max sig crystal, which again, most likely is going to give you another 275 5-star shards. So it allows you to accumulate those shards even quicker. And even if you don't get a great pull, if you're able to build up your shards fast, then at least you can just move on to that next pull, you know? Just like put that bad one behind you and just keep moving. Mr. Insane is here. How you doing, buddy? Thanks for making it to the stream. Hope you're having a good evening. The L2 for a second here. Well, that's fine. Mr. Insane, you are not here? Alright, well then I take my hello back. Because if you're not here, then who am I saying hello to? Or who can I say hello to? I guess not you, my friend. I guess not you. Alright. Okay, so I think he has strike back, if I remember correctly. No, yes, yeah, so he starts with a bar power and then he's got strike back. Who can I have fun with? I guess let's start with Star-Lord just for the class advantage, because why not? Alright, well, at least I don't want to jinx it, but oh man, that's right, I was too early on that. I was going to say, I don't want to jinx it, but at least I'm able to swipe back here. Yeah, see, I shouldn't have said anything, because I was either off on the timing or Kabam didn't like me on that. Ah, what the heck. I do like watching his L3, I'm not going to lie. That's kind of, honestly, that's kind of why I did that, just so I could watch his L3. I mean, look at that explosion. That's awesome. Exactly, Mr. Insane. Bishop Special 3. It looks pretty darn cool. And that also means, for the heck of it, that he will not start this fight with any power. Except for the one that he starts with. Sorry, I should have specified that a little bit better. Dang it. See, once again, I feel like I'm timing this properly, but who knows? Who knows? Anywho, Bishop is down. 3 more runs to go. Keep the line moving. At least it feels like it's a little bit smoother than last night. Because, yeah, those of you who are here, you saw, like, I was definitely struggling. I don't know if I was just off of my game in addition to this potential, you know, sluggish blocking and evading and what have you. Don't ask me why I'm just noticing this right now, but as this fight was starting, of course I was remembering that these are 6-star champions. You know, just because for the heck of it, I noticed the 6-star Juggernaut background in the corner of my eye. For those who did not see it, the 6-star featured crystal is now live. It popped up in the store earlier this morning. Of course, similar to the 5-star feature, it is 15,000 shards instead of 10,000 shards. And man, oh man, does it look sick. Like, I can't wait. I am going to go for one. It's going to be a while. After I'm done here, I'm only going to be... I forget what I'm at. It's somewhere around 8,000. Somewhere between 8,000 and 9,000, I want to say. But the point is, I'm nowhere near the 15,000. Nice one armor break. Sneaking a hit there. And he's dead. Modok. What was I going to say? So yeah, so it popped up earlier today. It is around for 12 weeks. Again, since it is a featured crystal, it is similar to the style of this new 5-star feature crystal, where there are 24 champs total, 6 of the last featured champions, and then 18 champions that they pick on their own, they being Kabam. And you have an equal chance of getting any of them. So you have a 1 in 24 chance of getting any specific champ. There's no weighting, I should say. Like, the odds are not weighed in favor of any one champ in particular. Everyone has an equal chance. But if you look at that 6-star crystal, and I can show it here in a second, and I feel like I should because, oh my god, it looks fantastic. Some of the champs in there would be phenomenal to get. I should wrap him up. Yes. Yeah, let me show it right quick. It just looks fantastic, and I want one so badly. So here it is right here. Again, like I said, it's around for 12 weeks. 15,000 shards. As you can see there, it's got Bishop, Killmonger, Sentry, Iron Fist, Hela. I'm not going to read them all, but again, it's got 6 featured champions and then 18 champs that they picked. There are some awesome choices in there. There are some champs in there, not counting the features, of course, but there are champs in there that aren't in the regular 10,000 6-star basic crystal, like Hela, Guillotine, Morningstar, Hawkeye, some of them who would also be phenomenal to get. But anywho, that is live now. Again, it's around for 12 weeks if you feel like going for it. My advice is it's definitely worth saving up for. Just because they took out a couple of the duds, like Deadpool X-Force is not in the featured crystal, thankfully. He is absolutely the worst 6-star that you could pull. And so there's still some duds in there, or at least some ones that aren't really good at all until they get duped. I'm looking at you, Juggernaut. But there's just so many, this is going to sound bad. There are more better champs in there, if that makes any sense. So I feel like the odds of kind of getting stuck with somebody or getting one of those duds in the featured crystal is much lower than the basic, which is fair because it's, 5,000 shards more. Screw it. I meant to try and get him to trigger a special, but I took too long because I was jabbering on about a 6-star crystal. So I'll just let this go. Mr. Ant, what's up, buddy? Glad you made it. Welcome to the party. I actually want to do this because you have been showing up in a lot of my streams lately. Ta-da! I was thinking about that yesterday, and I meant to do it, but then the stream ended. So I figured, well, hopefully Mr. Ant will be around this evening. So you are, and I felt like, what the heck? I could always use another moderator, right? So thanks very much, buddy. No, thank you. Thank you for coming by and supporting. I know a number of you do, but Mr. Ant, you've been making like all of my streams lately, so it is definitely appreciated. Actually, in fact, speaking of chat, I really should get caught up on it here in a second. Let me wrap up this Nebula fight. She's another one that I would love to get as a 6-star. And duping helps, but you don't even really need to dupe her, per se, for her to be effective. Let's let her get rid of her power. There we go. Why even try? Honestly, wouldn't mind getting a 5-star Netflix Daredevil. I know he's not great champ, but Daredevil is one of my favorite characters. Yeah, I know we were talking about him last night, and of course we were talking about the Netflix Daredevil series, like the actual show Daredevil on Netflix. As a character in this game, though, he's not that great. I mean, classic Daredevil is better than Netflix Daredevil because of his awakened ability of being able to evade projectiles. And if you get him, like the 4-star, if you get him up to SIG level 99, he has a 100% chance to evade it all, whereas Netflix Daredevil's awakened ability isn't anywhere near as good from what I remember. So I do hope that your next 5-star poll is not, as much as you like him as a character, I'm rooting for you to get somebody other than Netflix Daredevil. You can get him down the road, that's totally fine, but if it's only going to be your second 5-star poll, I definitely hope you get somebody better than Netflix Daredevil. Mr. Insane, will 5 stars be 2,000 shards soon? It sounds like no, just from whenever I see people asking that on the forums. You know, like with 6 stars becoming more available, are you going to reduce the cost of the 4-star crystals, the 5-star crystals, things like that? It sounds like Caban is saying no, they're not going to. They'll just continue to keep making 5-star shards and 5-star crystals more available. And they've been living up to their word. They've been doing that. Like, for example, with these dimensional rifts, well, the chaos rifts, they're calling them this time. I saw that, you know, for tier 4, for the master difficulty, whatever you want to call it, there is a 5-star basic crystal in there, but there's also the 5-star featured crystal in there. And they, of course, have never done that before. It's always just been, you know, the shards, or if it was a full crystal, it would be a full basic. So at least they're mixing it up a little bit. But, yeah, I hope they continue to push 5-star shards even more. Of course, they have them in the season rewards as well for Alliance Wars, which is wrapping up this time next week. There's, you know, 7 days left in the season. So, they're getting there. But, yeah, they definitely could be pushing it more, because eventually they're going to have to start having 6-star shards. 6-star shards, excuse me, available in more ways. So if they're going to do that, that just means they have to keep pushing 5-star shards even more plentiful than they are now. So we'll see. Maybe they'll keep adding them to the event quests. You know, they keep increasing the totals that you get. I really do hope at some point, like the Summoner Advancement event gets a boost, because that is long since time. You know, things like the rank rewards for the Alliance 3-day events, you know, like completion and item use and things like that. The 7 and the 22-hour solo events could use it. Like, there are a lot of things that could use a boost, just because they haven't been boosted in a very long time, and some of them have never been boosted. They were just sort of, they showed up and then they've been the same ever since. See if I can get one more combo, and I did it again. I always get jumpy when it comes to his gun and the heavy attack for whatever reason. I just always assume that I can just, you know, get around it, and for whatever reason, I have not come to my senses. Why even try? My top picks for my next 5-star crystal: Stark, Spidey, Ghost Rider, and Archangel. That's the top 3 for Most of us, actually. I mean, like, for me, of those three, I've only got Archangel as a 5-star. You know, I've got Stark, Spidey, and Ghost Rider as a 4-star, as you saw last night, but I would love either of them as a 5-star for the synergies. But again, for you, you know, same deal. Like, just to build up the roster even quicker, you know, if you got Hela, that would be awesome. If you got Medusa, that would be awesome. If you got Dr. Voodoo, Iceman, you know, any of them would be a fantastic second 5-star pull for you. So my fingers are crossed for you, my friend. My fingers are definitely crossed. What? How many shards are you at right now, by the way? How close are you to that pull? Oh, Mr. Ant, I saw your message out of the corner of my eye. For me, it's Hela, 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 and Hela. I do hope you get her very soon, either as a 5-star or, you know, if you got a 6-star, I'd hate you a little bit, but at the same time, I would be so happy for you because she would put out such serious damage. Get that going. Nice. After Alliance War, I'll be 70 shards. That's another. Try saying that 5 times fast. Well, very cool. Hopefully you should be able to pick those up pretty soon. I mean, heck, if nothing else, based on how your alliance is, you should have them by Thursday after Summoner Advancement. For those last couple of 5-star shards there for you. Mr. Insane, 500 shards away from a 5-star. Nice. Same deal. Hopefully you should be able to get it in the next couple days or so at the most. What am I at? What was I at last night? I think I'm only at like 4,000 or 5,000 or so. Oh yeah, so here's your Netflix Daredevil. Why even try? So his SIG ability is, like I said, it's not as good as classic Daredevil. Granting him increased crit rating for 6 seconds each time the opponent places a debuff on him. So, you know, it's not bad. It's of course nice to get those crit boosts, but I'd much rather prefer the classic Daredevil with his ability to dodge projectiles. Go ahead, grab a couple more stacks of poison, and ooh, nice little pump fake right there. Let the neurotoxins fly. Nice. Oh, you're gonna say for 2 5-star pulls, Mr. Insane? All right. Well, again, same deal. I mean, we've got. You know, next week the new event quest will be rolling, so you'll be able to pick up 5-star shards from that, and of course the wars and Summoner Advancement and Arena rank rewards based on how hard you're hitting those, stuff like that. So, you know, hopefully you should be able to get to that second one within a week, 2 weeks at the most. And done. Mr. Ant, speaking of Summoner Advancement, when are we getting 6-star shards from it? Yeah, see, exactly. Like, I think those of us who are in those higher tiers, like, that's absolutely what should happen. They could honestly get rid of the 4-star shards from it, and then just do 5 and 6-star shards. And even if they literally just did that, you know, I would like to see a bit more, especially with some of, like, the items that get included and the catalysts and stuff like that. But even if they literally just traded out 4-star shards, 4 and 5-star shards for 5 and 6-star shards, I'd be okay. I'd be like, that's fine. You know, get another 400 to 500 6-star shards every week, I would absolutely be okay with that. Because what I need to do, and I'm out of practice for this one, but starting on Thursday with the next round of arenas, I need to get back into the habit of grinding out the 5-star featured arena. Not going for the champs, because I don't have the time or anything like that for it. But at the very least, hopefully try to get into, you know, any of the rank rewards brackets that have the 6-star shards, just because I want to keep the flow going, you know, even if it's only 100 a week or 200 a week or something like that. It's worth it. So I need to get back into the habit of that. Oh man, I really should have waited or something. I should have planned ahead for last night, like I was saying, because both of my Medusas were tied up in Alliance War. Because man, does she make this so much easier. Hey, look at that! I actually dodged the special. Can you believe it? Let the confetti drop. I actually dodged the L2. Like I said, except for a couple of things here and there, the controls tonight are definitely feeling a lot better than they were last night. Oh, so yeah, Mr. Insane, if you get 2 5-stars, you're going to spin one and pop one. That's not bad. I always want to do that. You know, I would love to start popping some of these higher end crystals just to be like, who cares, right? But I get sucked in by the reel. I want to watch it spin. I love the drama. I love the delay, you know. I don't want to rip off the Band-Aid. I love to sweat a little bit, you know. Oh, nice job there, Spider-Gwen. Not nice enough, though. But hey, yeah, you hit me a couple times, so congratulations. All right. She is down. There we go. Why even try? The only reason I got a 5-star so quick is because when I joined this game, the calendar rewards gave me a lot of 5-star shards. Yeah, those calendars can be nice. Whenever they don't have side events, so to speak, so like, you know, the MODOK Labs last month, the Rifts going on this month, stuff like that, those calendars are usually a lot better. So that's, like you said, you saw they had those 5-star shards and what have you. They've had some really good calendars. The special calendars that they run sometimes, those can be very nice. But like if you look at the regular monthly calendar that's happening right now, except for that question mark, which was the 5-star shards, it's pretty straightforward, you know? It's kind of like the basic monthly calendar. It's all free, so hard to complain about that, but there's nothing really special to it, which is fine, because they have the other stuff going on the side. If they didn't, then yeah, either boost up that calendar or run the special calendar or something like that, and yeah, you can definitely accumulate shards like that pretty darn quickly, especially based on when you join up. One more combo should do it. Especially with that 20%. Oh yeah, he's definitely done. Mr. Insane, I like that too, but you see what the difference is between popping and spinning. I mean, as they've said, there's supposed to be zero difference. Like, the crystal is going to give you the same thing no matter what. If you pop it, if you spin it out, you know, the reel technically is not supposed to matter. It's already determined who you're going to get. So it's just strictly entertainment value. But I love the entertainment. I love watching it. Like I said, I love the sweat of seeing who it's going to be and delaying it and what have you. Like, I'm a sucker for it. Yeah, Kingpin can sometimes be a pain in the ass with Archangel here, just because of trying to get the neurotoxins going, it's a little bit harder. At least I got the one. See if I can get some more before it expires. There we go, 2. That should wrap him up. Bye-bye. Nice. Mr. Insane, that's BS and you know it. Better rewards from popping. Maybe, you know, like, I guess fortune favors the bold, right? And the bold way to go, especially if you had, like, a couple of those, or for, like, you know, Grandmaster crystals or stuff like that, if you had, like, a stack of 5 or 10 and just popped them all. Again, it's less exciting, and it's a lot quicker, but you may be right. You're probably not, because none of us really know what's up. But, who knows, right? Alright, real fast, come on, get some poisons. A couple more would be nice. And let's get the neurotoxins going before it's too late, but it might already be too late. It is. Oh, well. Just keep whittling them down. Oh, they're already gone. Oh yeah, Taskmaster, I think he is in the crystals as of today, if I am remembering correctly. I meant to say a little something about that. He should be in there by now, because there's not supposed to be any maintenance tonight. If there were, it'd be starting in about 12 minutes, which would cut the stream short. But yeah, I thought he was supposed to be popping up. 1 second. Usually it's towards the end. Yep, he is in. So yeah, Taskmaster is now in the Premium Hero Crystal, the 4-star Crystal, the 5-star Basic Crystal. Let me get the old... I've got my spreadsheet here of stuff and things. You can't see it because I've got it on my laptop next to me, not here on my iPad. But I do like to keep things updated as to the schedule and when characters are available. Oop, yeah, I didn't swipe fast enough there. I don't really have Taskmaster. I have him as a 3-star, I believe, but that's it. Don't have him as a 4 or a 5-star. So I have not used him that much. Ah, dang it. That one was on me. I didn't swipe fast enough. There we go. See if we can get a couple of things to stay on him. Just the one. See if I can get a couple more. Nice. That'll wrap him up. Okay, so yeah, let me, so yeah, I don't have him as a 4-star. Don't have him as a 5-star. So, I'd like to get him and test him out a little bit. And I know he's got a couple of interesting synergies. The one I was curious by, I mean, it's nothing major or anything, but I saw that synergy that he has with Hawkeye, actually, where Hawkeye can trigger his hemorrhage, his second, like, more powerful bleed on his L3, and it doesn't count as the one hemorrhage that you can randomly trigger when you fire off your L1 or L2. So you could actually get it twice in a fight, which is pretty awesome. And I haven't really seen any gameplay footage on that. I'd like to, if I can get a Taskmaster, that might literally be the first thing I try out with him. 1%. I almost got comfortable there for a second, figuring that he was down. Okay. Mr. Insane, I have to open crystals on Wednesday. I get better luck on Wednesday. Well, whatever works for you, you know. If that is better luck, then tomorrow's Wednesday, so I guess that means you're going to open some crystals, right? Hopefully that means you get some good pulls in there. Yeah, April 2nd, here we come. I am definitely looking forward to the new event quest. Hopefully it should be awesome. Not just because of, again, being able to do more of the chaos rifts from the shards you get from those. But yeah, seeing the Black Order characters like we were talking about last night. Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to it. And then, yeah, what was I? Why even try? I wonder if they're going to give good rewards on the day Infinity War comes out. I would hope they do something, like on that Friday. I'm sure they won't give us anything for free, but I imagine they'll probably have some sort of special bundle or something like that you can buy. Mr. Insane, today is Wednesday. Well, it's still Tuesday for me. Like I said, I live out in California, Pacific time, so it is 7:52 right here. So it is still Tuesday night for me. I know for many of you, it's either very late Tuesday night or it is already Wednesday. So happy Wednesday. Doc Strange, I just saw you out of the corner of my eye as I'm fighting Bishop here. Thanks for stopping by as always and smashing that like button. I really do appreciate it. Hope you're having a good evening, buddy. I don't know if you're still here, I still think you should save up and do a featured 6-star crystal, because you will have time before it expires. That is still my vote for you, good sir. Yeah. That's what I get for trying to be all fancy. I don't even dash back. There we go. Keep this going. Should let him get one more L1 at least. Ah, come on. One more combo. That should do it. My combo's good enough. That'll take him out, so we are done. No, MODOK is basic, April 2nd. It shouldn't be April 2nd then, Mr. Insane, because then if Taskmaster came out today, which he did, that would mean the next champion gets added 2 weeks from today. So that'll be April 9th, that MODOK will be added to the basic 5-star crystal, to the 4-star crystal, premium, all that good stuff. But hey, level 1 is done, so level 2 is last, and then I am done with Uncollected for the month. I'm going to start whittling away on the left side, because I do, just like everyone else, I hate the skill Sentinel, because he shrugs off all the debuffs. He purifies the debuffs, excuse me. Yeah, Mr. Insane, like I said, I was looking at MCOC Trucos' sheet, and it should say MODOK is on there for April 9th, unless they're doing 2 weeks in a row, which I don't think they are. Because I know it was today that Taskmaster got added to the crystals. That's why his banner was right there. Oh, nice evade. Dang, nice evade again. Which is my way of saying I need to be paying attention and fighting faster. And of course he evades the first hit, which means he evades the whole thing. Alright, well I was blocking that, but whatever you gotta do to keep hitting me there, Miles Morales. Why even try? On that egg crystal, I got a 4-star, but it was Iron Patriot. Hey, I mean, it was a free 4-star. I am on iOS, so I did not get that. It seems to be an Android-only promotion. You all got the egg, and then you got the cheaper unit deals, from what I understand. The two smaller packages were like 50% off and 60% off. So congratulations. Hopefully us iOS users will get something similar soon. But hey, like I said, you know, a free 4-star is a free 4-star. Was he a brand new Iron Patriot? Why even try? Or was he a dupe? There we go. Get the armor shattered on him. Oh, you wanted to get those 4 stacks of armor break, but you couldn't because the armor is shattered. I feel so badly for you. But then at the same time, I really don't. Let's see. Mr. Ann, I hate doing arena. Yeah, I'm not always a fan either, but I need to keep the grind up, and that will happen as soon as I'm done with this stream. Angel Acosta, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. The game sound is off. It doesn't go with the stream. Oh, yeah. That's, for whatever reason, I'm not, the stream health is not green. I don't know why. Let me see how Omelet Arcade is doing. Yeah, there you go. Let's see, because yeah, the internet is doing fine. My Wi-Fi is perfectly strong, so I'm not sure what's going on. Yeah, I just double-checked my Wi-Fi, and it's running well. How bad is the delay, everyone? Hopefully it's not too jarring or anything. Let me know, and I can always try stopping and restarting the stream, seeing if that helps. But for now, I shall keep rolling, since I still have 4 more paths after this. Never mind, it's fixed. Oh, that's good. Glad that there's no lag or anything there. I know that can get annoying pretty quickly when the sound and the video don't line up. Why even try saying brand new? It's my 11th 4-star. Alright, pretty good. That's cool. You're getting the roster going. And again, you know, you didn't have to do anything for it. You logged in and you got a free 4-star, so that's pretty darn cool. I'm not really sure why I picked Archangel for this fight, but dead. Okay. Keep the line moving. Oh, everyone's favorite right here. This is the one Sentinel that I'm really not looking forward to when they switch them out next week in Alliance quests. Again, if you were here on the stream last night, we were talking about it. And I knew it was coming. I think a lot of us knew it was coming, that the Symbiors were going to be killed by Sentinels. And it's fine, but man, is it going to be annoying. Let's just fire this off for the heck of it. Huh. Am I a dummy and I didn't know that? If the armor shattered, it does not get... Huh. Interesting. I don't know why I did not know that. And actually, folks, if you... I'm going to pause right here. I'm not going to stop the stream, but unfortunately, I am also having to adult this evening, and since this stream has been going for about an hour, I just need to go quickly throw a load of clothes from the washer into the dryer. So give me about 1 minute, and I'll be right back. Have a good one. Nice. Every day I try and get at least one person. Alright, getting settled back in. Sorry about that. So this bishop I don't really worry too much about because he does not have the same strike back that he does as the final boss of the last level. Dang it, I can slide it. So I'm trying to get fancy sometimes with parry block into the evade, and I think I'm just trying to get a little too fancy. There we go. Aw, you lost all your power. I feel so bad for you, Bishop. No, I don't. Oh, I didn't think I hit him on that little hit right there. I should ramp him up. Alright. And for our lovely Sabretooth here, I am actually going to use Archangel. Just so I can shut down his regeneration once I get the neurotoxins going. Which makes it a pretty straightforward fight after that, which is nice. There we go, already got one. So just the one blue gonna come. But I'll throw this on so that okay. Get some more bleeds, or get some more poisons, I mean. Ooh, I got a little lucky right there. There we go. Okay. Wyvern Try is asking, rank 2 a 5-star Mordo or rank 4 a 4-star Archangel? I know obviously your Mordo is not awakened. I don't remember if you said last night. Is your Archangel awakened? Wyvern Try? Not yet. Well, it kind of depends on what you need at the moment right now. I mean, Mordo is good more for defense than for attack if we're talking about Alliance War. Whereas Archangel is definitely much better on attack. Now, granted, he needs to be awakened to get his full potential. It allows his neurotoxins, like you just saw me there against Sabretooth, it allows the neurotoxins to have heal block on them, and they also do ability accuracy reduction. So yeah, once he becomes awakened, he's God tier. He's easily God tier. And he will be, even as a 4-star, he will be able to get you through a lot of end-game content, whether it's Road to the Labyrinth, even Labyrinth itself, really more with a 5-star version and some other pairings, but he can get you through a lot of like 5. Whereas Mordo, again, like he's gonna treat you really well on Alliance War defense, and he's got some other practical uses for attacking, but he's nowhere near as good of an attacker, both in war and out of it, than Archangel is. was just talking about this with my alliance the other day. We were talking about Venom, and I don't know how many of you have been playing the game for a long time like I have, but if you've been playing for a while, you remember that you actually had the ability to parry specials. And if you also remember, Venom used to be the Alliance Quest boss. And I'll tell you, I don't think there was anything more satisfying in this game than having, you know, in Alliance Quest, having Venom trigger his L2, you know, where he does that huge jump towards you first, and you parry it at the exact right moment, and you just stop him cold. That was so satisfying every time, and I miss that so much. It's probably the one thing, if I could change about the game to bring something back from before, that is what I would bring back, is being able to parry specials, if only for that exact situation. It was so satisfying. Woohoo! Sammy's in the house. Sorry, I just saw you out of the corner of my eyes. I'm trying to take out this Sentinel. How you doing, Sammy? Thanks for making it to the stream, buddy. I hope you're doing well, good sir. Come on, drop that L1 like you know you want to. Now I'll drop the L3. Yeah, I'm gonna look at this for a second. Yeah, how are you, my awesome friend? Back at ya. I am doing well. It's Tuesday night, rolling through Uncollected. Got 4 more runs after this. No, 3. Because I can count, I promise. How are you doing? I always keep trying to catch your streams, and when I wake up in the morning, you know, I see the notification on my phone or tablet or whatever saying, "Oh, Sammy is live." And I see it was like, you know, like 5 hours ago, 6 hours ago. So I do the math, and you're like going live when it's midnight. And I'm like, oh, I want to watch, but I also have to sleep because of work. It's not fair. But I do keep trying. I do keep trying to stop by your stream, Sammy. I do miss hanging out with you. Best stream ever right here? I don't know. Yours are definitely better, my friend. So many streamers are better. Oh, and yeah, that's right. I just saw on my phone as well. I saw Yeet OS is pulling a Resident, and he is doing a 24-hour Marvel Contest of Champions live stream. I know Resident was doing it for Fortnite, I think. But yeah, Yeet is playing this game for 24 hours straight. More power to him. Definitely want to go pop in once I'm done and then give him hopefully a shout out and a high five or something like that. I hope he can make it. And done. All right. You're working right now, Sammy? Yeah, like I said, our schedules just, I guess, don't line up too well. But hopefully one of these days, I'll actually be able to come back. I know the last time I was on your stream, or I think you were on, it was one time you were on Rhinott's stream in the last week and a half or so. And you said you had picked up even more work. I'm like, oh man, I feel so badly for you. You're already working hard enough as it is, my friend. I hope you get a break sometime soon. You definitely deserve it. Oh, just too early. Shouldn't matter, though. I think that should be enough to take him out. Oh, well, thanks right back at you, too, my friend. I try to stay humble. I don't have any desire to do the exact opposite, you know. I never want to brag or be, I guess arrogant is the right word. Definitely don't ever want to be like that. I just want to stay humble, stay happy, hopefully stay healthy, and, you know, stay in the community and support great guys like you and a lot of the others that get to do this more often than I do. You know, I've been trying to keep this up this month with that whole, the more content thing I've been doing. And to my, you know, again, I don't want to brag or anything, but to my credit, I'm proud of myself. I just wanted to do at least one video every day. And today is 27th. And between, you know, like little clips, sorry, I was looking at the date and I'm getting wrecked. You know, between like little clips and live streams and longer stuff, I've been able to keep it up. I've done something every day so far. So, you know, again, without sounding too braggish or, you know, trying to stay humble, what have you, I'm pretty happy with myself that I have been able to keep it up. I wanted to see his L3. It's been, I don't think I've ever seen his L3 myself. That's why I kind of pushed him to it and let him do it. Yeah, you do need a break, Sammy. You deserve a break. So yeah, hopefully soon you get a chance. Yes, I do have a 5-star Archangel, and I love him very, very much. Blade is my new crowning achievement, because he was the 5-star that I took to rank 5. But I've had Archangel for a long time now, and I love him so much. He is still my all-time favorite champ in this game. He's helped me get through so much content. I got doubly lucky because I got lucky enough to pull him from a featured. But again, for those of you who have been playing long enough, there was the whole debacle of the 12.0 update and everything that went wrong with that. And long story short, they had sent out a compensation package based on your player rating at the time. And my rating was just good enough to get the top rewards. One of them was a 5-star Awakening Gem Crystal. And I was lucky enough to pull a mutant. So I just held on to that for as long as I could because I knew I would need it at some point. Sure enough, I get Archangel, so I could not awaken him fast enough. I was so happy for that. And so, yeah, ever since then, he has gotten me... Like, he's gotten me through so much of Act 5, because I didn't get Blade pretty much until Act 5 was almost done. He was one of my 2 champs that I brought from my first and only Labyrinth of Legends path so far. Just so, you know, he's helped out immensely in Alliance War Attack, in Alliance Quests when I needed him. He is a superstar. He truly is, and I love that I have had him for so long. I know I'm very lucky when it came to that. See if I can get her. Come on at me. One more. There we go. Just want to get a couple of stacks of poison so I can get some multiple stacks of neurotoxin pretty quickly, and it is over. Why even try? The alliance I'm in is just in Silver 2. What about yours? So, of course, you're talking about the Alliance War season, which is 1 week away from wrapping up, the first one. We have been bouncing between Gold 2 and Gold 1. We've had a little bit trouble of keeping a good rhythm going. A couple of our veteran players had to unfortunately step away, just, you know, due to like some real life stuff going on. Nothing serious, but enough that they couldn't keep up, you know what I mean? Like they needed to take a break from the game, or they needed to dial their time on it way back, etc., etc. And so it's been kind of hit and miss with making sure that we have a full team or a full alliance of 30, and you know, we've had some interesting matchups as well, to say the least. So it's been kind of up and down, but we're either going to end at the very top of Gold 2 or the very bottom of Gold 1. It's going to be close. These last 3 wars that we have left this week ahead, it's going to be down to the wire. So of course I'm hoping we end in Gold 1, but if not, it'll be something to shoot for next time. More. There we go. Come at me, buddy. Come. I'm sitting right here. Come on at me. I'm not moving. There you go. A couple more times. There you go. That's a good venom. Nice. Tick, 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 tick away. See ya. Sammy, if you're still here, what is your alliance at in terms of the season placing so far? And Mr. Ant, you too, if you're still around. How's your alliance doing? And anyone else who's lurking in the chat who wants to answer that question, feel free. Because again, we've got 7 days left, so we have 3 wars left to determine the final brackets. Nah. Given my track record, I should have stopped him at the L1. But I'm getting better. And Kabam is actually letting me evade, which is fantastic. Oh, nice timing. Good thing I had the auto block. There we go. Get the armor shattered on him. Oh, see, he did it that time. Huh. I'm to look into it more. Because, like I said, I just thought straight up he purified pretty much any debuff. So I was kind of interested to see earlier that armor shattered hung around. But I'm assuming it has something to do with the analysis. I just didn't think anything would stick on him. But that's fine, because this is the last run on the left side, so this is the last time I have to face that skill sentinel, so it is over. Oh, and Sammy, I just saw that you posted on Twitter about me. Thanks very much, my friend. That is super kind of you. You know I always try and do the same and retweet your live stream announcements, so yeah, that's super nice of you. Thank you. Talon Raider is here. How you doing, buddy? Hope you're having a good evening. Welcome to the stream. Sorry, I just saw your message super quickly out of the corner of my eye. I'm gonna look at it here after I take down the Kamala Khan. Just be short, actually. Okay. Talon Raider, did anyone get anything good from the egg today? I got a lowly 3-star Groot. Why Even Try was saying that he got a 4-star Iron Patriot, so that's something. Like I was saying earlier, I actually am on iOS only. I don't have any Android devices, so unfortunately I got no egg at all. I'm hoping I can find a buddy of mine that has an Android phone or something. I keep and I keep saying this every few months when you all have your latest exclusive thing. I keep saying like, oh, I just need to go buy like a super cheap Android phone or something, or a Android tablet, literally just to run this game. and pop it open anytime there's a special deal or something like that, you know. And I keep meaning to do it, and I always forget, so I need to add it to my to-do list. And I need to pay attention to these specials so I can actually dodge them. There we go. Like I said, paying attention helps, ladies and gentlemen. Paying attention definitely helps. Why even try saying we're heading... Oh, going back to talking about the Alliance War season and placement and all that. We were heading towards Gold 3, but then an officer kicked a really important teammate just because he didn't participate for one war. Oh, that's a bummer. Yeah, I mean, hopefully you all can kind of recoup and do better for the next season. I mean, again, there's still 3 wars left, and every point counts, so you never know. You might be able to bump up to, like, Gold 2, perhaps, based on where you're at in Gold 3. I think that's what you had said. Hang on. I got this saber tooth in my face here. Go ahead, keep stacking poisons, that's fine. I can do this all day. Oh, you wanted to finish that heavy attack. I know you did. Bye-bye. Telark, how you doing? Thanks for making it to the stream. Hope you're having a good Tuesday evening or Wednesday morning, whatever it may be in your time zone right now. Why even try? Also, people that have been joining our alliance just join the war and don't participate. Yeah, that can get a little annoying as well. I mean, again, real life stuff happens and people aren't able to get on the game. That's one thing. But if they're ignoring war, or if they're like not following their path, or if they're getting distracted by like arenas or stuff like that, yeah, that does get very frustrating very quickly. Talon Raider, seriously, oh yeah, kick them so late in the season, there isn't enough time for someone new to get 5 games in. Yeah, because unfortunately, like, I've still had to deal with that as well, with, you know, again, people either having to leave or unfortunately getting kicked or something like that. And so I haven't really said what I'm going to do yet, but we have had a couple of newer members who have joined since the cutoff has passed, like the 5 war cutoff has passed. And so I feel for them because they're not going to be able to get these season rewards. So I definitely am going to think of something that I can do. So if the 2 of you in the Alliance who happen to be watching this live stream, I guess I just spoiled it and said that I will find some way to make it up for you. For those who don't know, I am the leader of the Alliance that I am in. So I definitely will find some way to make sure that they feel appreciated, since wherever we end up, whether it's Gold 1 or Gold 2, unfortunately they won't be able to partake in those rewards. So we shall see. But I will figure out something, I promise. I got a week to figure out what that's going to be. Nice. All right. Slowly but surely, we're getting there. I said I got this path, and then the other path you see right there next to it. And then I am done. Oh, man. And again, to recap for anyone who maybe wasn't here at the very beginning, I know most of you have. Thank you for that, by the way. these are the last 2 paths for finishing up 100% of the entire Uncollected event for the month. But unfortunately, just where I'm at with shards and stuff right now, I don't have anything terribly exciting to open. I'm still going to be a little short of a 5-star. I'm still going to be short of a 6-star, even if I was going for a basic. But I am deciding to save up the shards and go for a 6-star featured in a month and a half or so, however long it takes, probably closer to 2 months. But I will have enough for a 4-star, so at least I can treat myself to that at the end of this stream. Alright. But yeah, so one more path to go after this, and I will be done with that. Oh, that's my last full energy refill. I've had so many of them for now, and I'm about to be out. I still have like 20 or so of those small refills, so that should be enough to get me through without having to buy one more full one. We shall see. But yeah, so this is as I'm going through these last couple paths here, I suppose this is my obligatory time to throw out the old. If you're watching and you're enjoying this live stream, feel free to check out my other content. I've been putting out a bunch of stuff this month, actually, between other live streams and crystal openings, and I've started a new tips and tricks playlist for just random stuff in the game that I will be updating on a weekly basis, usually on Thursdays. So if you like all this stuff that you see, feel free to hit that subscribe button. I definitely appreciate it. With this live stream here, of course, hopefully you can smash that like button as well. Spread the word around. Have some people come hang out for a few more minutes. I'll get Medusa going again. Yeah, no, definitely, I've definitely, I know I've been saying it a lot, but especially earlier this month, finally hitting the 200 subscriber mark, and, you know, just seeing, like with Sammy a little bit ago, you know, shouting out on Twitter that I'm live right now, just all that kind of stuff, all that support has been super amazing and incredibly appreciated, and I can't say thank you all enough to the people who have been here pretty much since the beginning, you know, since Christmas time when I got this channel up and running. You know, those who have really helped me out on Twitter, online, on Reddit, on YouTube, all of it has just been really, really helpful and very much appreciated. I couldn't have even gotten to this point without you all, so thank you, thank you, thank you so much, and hopefully I can keep it rolling for a long time to come. Alright. Back to that 6-star Kamala. I am so glad she is not in either of the crystals right now. We were talking about the 6-star basic and the 6-star featured earlier. I am so glad Kamala Khan is not an option. That might be the ultimate troll / meme of this entire game if you pulled a 6-star Kamala Khan. Oh, that would hurt so badly. But thankfully she is not an option. I wish the character were better, but thankfully she is not a 6-star option. Fire off another one, it should be enough, and it is. Very nice, very nice. Ooh, yeah, I'm definitely going to have to dive into pretty much all of those small energy refills. Might as well just go ahead and do a bunch of them now just to get them out of the way. How many do I still have? Oh, 13, so it'll be close, but I should have enough here. Start pouring a bunch of these in. Spoiler alert, something like this will actually be a tip and trick video pretty soon, actually. Maybe this week. Something to add to the playlist. All right. more. There we go. All right. Back to the old Sabretooth. Who is going to be in the arenas this week? If you did not see that, as we all knew, he was coming up next as the next feature champion. Falcon is going to be the basic. Don't imagine he's probably going to go for very high, so if you don't have him as a 4-star champion, I can't imagine that cutoff for that basic arena. I can't imagine that'll be that much. You know, maybe right around the 2 mil. Or a tiny bit higher, but I can't imagine they'll run that high. So if you don't have him, go for the milestones and see if you can push a little bit more, and you might be able to easily get him as a 4-star. If you're looking to add him to your collection, or perhaps awaken him for the first time. There we go. Actually, yeah, go ahead. You can get some more stacks of poison on me. That special should do it, and it does. Silver Rhyperior is in the house. How you doing, buddy? Glad you can make it to the stream. Hope you're having a good evening or good morning wherever you are. As you can see, I am one path away from being 100% complete with the Uncollected mode. So, good timing. Why even try is saying, I always tell myself I'm going to do 100% on event quest, but I usually do the first 4 chapters to 100%. Well, you know, I mean, again, like, it all helps. Like, I still run all of the beginner event quests and normal and stuff like that. I try and do it, like, you know, when I'm at work, I can just kind of do it on autoplay, so I don't even have to think about it. But, you know, again, all the rewards helps. I mean, honestly, you know, I don't really care about, like, the premium hero crystal shards and stuff like that, but, you know, it's still easy units, first of all. You have some of the other catalyst or tier 4 basic frags or stuff like that, but honestly, I even just do it for the units, because that's each, you know, for beginner, normal, heroic, and master, I think each is, what, 100, it's 100 something-ish units when you add up all of the levels. But still, I mean, that all adds up pretty quickly. And it's easy units that you can get every month. Angel Acosta, looks like you're asking about the Grandmaster Crystal. Hang on. I just saw your message come in after I'd started this fight. Let me check it for a second. Or in a second, I should say. This guy is another one that I am eager to try out now that he got his buff yesterday with the new update. I am definitely looking for... I do have him as a 5-star, but unawakened, and since he was so bad before, he has stayed at rank 1. So I'm looking forward to using him a bit more. Okay, so Angel Acosta just got a 4-star Nightcrawler from the GM Crystal. Very nice. Not too shabby. What did I get? I got a 3-star Storm. Yeah, don't be too jealous about that, everybody. That was a Storm, and it was a 3-star. So, you know, thanks, kabam. Like I was saying at the top of the stream, I think ever since these free Grandmaster Crystals came up, I believe I got I don't remember who it was, but I got a 4-star on the very first free one, so I was all super excited. And just from those, that is the only time I have gotten anything other than a 3-star. Ever since then, every 2 weeks, it has been nothing but 3 stars. Go ahead, you can fire it. Interesting. That should be enough. Yes. Oh yeah, that's some real Seton luck right there, Angel Acosta. Yeah, 3-star storm, man. I might have to take the video down because so many people are gonna say that this is rigged. Whew. Silver. I've been reading up on Corvus Glaive's SIG ability. It looks really good. Yeah, I've seen some posts of Corvus and of Proxima because they showed up in the that tier 1 dimensional, or I keep calling them dimensional rifts, is what they used to be called. The tier 1 chaos rift. I know they both showed up there. So I am definitely looking forward to reading their stuff more, because I have been hearing some good things, and I have not done the rift run yet. I'm going to be doing that as a sort of a special edition or a extended version of a tip and trick that for sure will go up this week. I wanted to really talk about all the ways that it works, how to get the shards, how to do the individual rift runs, things like that. So that is going to come out probably on Thursday. So I'm saving my first run for that, since that's all you can do so far. All right. All right, so gonna have to use a couple more of the small refills. Will almost tap me out, but definitely will have enough. Do one more. I think that's 360. Yep, that's it. That will be the perfect amount of energy. Okay. 2 more fights. Overall, this event quest this month did not feel that bad, I must say. It was fun. It was entertaining. And it definitely didn't feel as long as it has in some of the prior months, where it really just feels like a grind. Especially once you get to Chapter 3. Just really having to go path by path by path, and having so many paths, too. It's nice that it wasn't as many this time. Come on, one more time. Must be enough because of the armor break, and it is. Oh, so Silver is saying, if Corvus has his glaive ability active when he dies, he doesn't. Instead, he gets a fury buff. Interesting. Yeah. That is very interesting, actually. Mr. Ant, I can't wait to open a 6-star featured crystal. As in, you're excited and you can't wait until you get to open one, or you want to open one, but you can't wait, so you're going to open a basic instead. Oh. A couple more stacks of poison. Let the neurotoxins fly. See if I can get a couple more. There we go. Keeping them going. As long as I have the one, I'm happy. Oh. Oh, of course, since it's the very last fight of the whole freaking act, of course I have to make it interesting, right? Mr. Ant, I want to open one, but I don't have enough. Yeah, I don't blame you. Like I said, it's going to be tough. Once I'm done here, like I said, I won't have enough for a basic just yet, so I will have to wait until next month's event quest for sure. So I'm safe for now. But then once I do start running that and I break the 10,000 mark, I'm going to feel like you a bit. It's going to be tough to try and hold on to him and tell myself that, no, I don't need to go for the featured. I'll go for the basic. It'll be fine. But I'm going to do my best and hold out. I would love to get... There's so many... Oh, it took too long on that one. There's so many champs that are in that feature crystal that I would love to get. And I don't even think about getting them duped just yet. It would just... If I got... I mean, 6-star Hela. That's all we've been talking about, right? 6-star Hela. Enough said. See ya later. Sabertooth down. That's the ball game, ladies and gentlemen. That is the ball game. Talon Raider, I can't wait to open up a 5-star feature crystal. I just need 15,000 shards. Oh, no big deal. No big deal, right? Oh, look at those sweet rewards coming in. That is fantastic. All done there. There is the tier 2 alpha that I knew I was going to form. But again, that's the only one that I have, so nothing is happening anytime soon. With a rank 4 for a 5-star champ. Of course, since I've been doing Uncollected every month, I'm now 1 month away from forming a tier 5 basic. Just from those frags, since you get 9,000 a month. So 8,500, that is what I am at right now. So again, for sure, I'll be over 10,000 next month. But... I won't be at 15,000 until May, so we'll see. We'll see. And then oh wait, I didn't realize I knew I was close to a 5-star, but I didn't know I was that close. And there's the 4-star. 275, 5. So even if I got a max sig and got the double shards, I would still be about a little under 100. Oh, I didn't realize I was so close. Oh, I could have made this more exciting. And I don't know how. I don't know how. Okay. Because, yeah, I don't have anything. I will open this 4-star. I'm just going to roll right into that. And who do I want? Stark, Spidey, Mephisto, and Iceman. I have all of them, but they're all in Awakened, so I would love to pull any of them. Now the Taskmaster is in the crystals. I'll take him since I just saw him go by. Since I don't have him at all, I would like to be able to get used to him a little bit. Who else? Hela I don't have as a 4-star, so she would be a new addition to the lineup. There's still a couple of champs in here I don't have, like older ones. Alright, let's let it roll. Tapping it right there. Who's it gonna be? It will be... Oh, nice. Cool. Thor Ragnarok. I don't have him either. And that is another good one that I have been hoping for. Not just for prestige, but for synergies. I've actually been waiting to do a Hela synergy video because I didn't have him as a 4-star. So now I can make that video. Awesome. I'm really happy for that. Let me update. I gotta update the spreadsheet. There we go. Got him at... Oh, wait. No, that's a 5-star. Sorry, guys. Again, I know you can't see any of this, but... boom. Got Thor Ragnarok as a 4-star. I am very happy with that. Mr. Ant, sell 4 stars. Well, see, now I didn't... Well, actually, I'm not going to do anything at all. Because not only did I get a double dupe, or, get a dupe for a max sig crystal that would get me really close, I didn't even get a dupe. So I'm still, 632 shards away. And I don't really want to sell. That would be multiple champions that I would have to sell. And I have no desire to do that. But I'm okay. I can wait. I'll get that in... I'll have it by Summoner Advancement for sure. Yeah. Between Summoner Advancement and Arena Rewards, I will be able to open... I will have a 4th 5-star for the month. And that will happen on Thursday. So be ready for that vid coming on Thursday or Friday, potentially. Where is my... Here he is. All right. Yeah, and he's got some other good synergies, too. Why is he in there? Because if you look there, he doesn't have... I'm going to have to do some research, because I didn't think he had a synergy with Hulk Ragnarok. I'm intrigued by that. Let me get caught up with chat here for a second. Why even try? Far from a 6-star. I really want a 4, 5, or 6-star Killmonger. I like him as a character, and I heard he's a decent champ. Yeah, he is a decent champ. I don't have him yet. I have him as a 3-star, but that's about it. He would be a great one to pull from this 6-star featured. We can go over it real fast now that I'm done. So let's look at this lineup. So again, 24 champs. You have equal chance of getting any of them. Bishop, Killmonger, both would be really cool. Sentry, better now that he has that buff. But I still want to play around a little bit with him. Iron Fist, Hela, amazing. Sentinel would be cool. Storm, Hawkeye would be fine. I would be fine with pulling a Hawkeye. You know, duping him would be helpful, but he doesn't need it. He's decent right out of the box. Void, awesome, but of course he needs to be duped to really be effective, but that still would be a solid pull. Guillotine would be a solid pull. Drax would be okay. Yondu, of course, would be really good. Cable is good. He's got high prestige. That's the 6-star that I have, actually. Thor Ragnarok, that would be a solid pull. It wouldn't be top tier or anything, but that wouldn't be bad. Hulk Ragnarok would be an awesome pull. I've seen at least a couple of those going out today. Morningstar, awesome pull. Again, the dupe will help, but a 6-star Morningstar would be fantastic. Lots of these that are already in the basic crystal. Angela, Nebula, Beast, Kingpin, Luke Cage, Juggernaut, King Groot, or Green Goblin. So I do think that this is it's not a better deal per se, but I think you have a better chance of not getting screwed than if you go for the basic. But that's just my opinion. Again, obviously 6-star shards are pretty hard to come by still. So to each their own. What else? Angel Acosta on my last fight against Bishop to finish Uncollected for 100% for the first time. Nice. Oh, you are on your last fight against Bishop to finish Uncollected for 100% for the first time. Well, congrats. Take him out. Take him out and revel in the glory. Congrats, bud. That's a good achievement to start getting into the habit of doing those Uncollected event quests. Because as you can see, there are a lot... Oh, someone else got a 3-star. There are a lot of good rewards that come from it, for sure. Actually, I think that'll probably about do it. Now that Uncollected is done, I'm close, but not available to do a 5-star just yet. And did the Grandmaster, and yeah, I think that's going to wrap it up, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks so much for hanging out with me, especially those of you who've been here multiple nights. I know I don't get to live stream as often as some of you others out there, so the fact that I was able to do these 3 nights in a row I thought was pretty cool, and many of you, there were a handful of you that were here for 2 nights or all 3, so thanks for hanging out with me so much. I really do appreciate it. Angel Acosta, glad he got wrecked. Good job. Congratulations, buddy. I hope it feels good that you are finishing Uncollected 100% for the first time. It should. It's awesome. And good job for you, my friend. One more time, I'll throw it out there again. Smash that like button. Feel free to hit that subscribe button as well. Got a few days left in More Content March, so still have a handful of videos to put out to keep with my goal. Aside from that, yeah, that'll do it. So thanks again, everyone, for coming on out. And, yeah, happy Tuesday or happy Wednesday for many of you at this point. And I will see you next time.